What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, John the Liquidator, back with another live. And man, we got a lot to talk about today. My bad for being late, man. It was news coming out about the Marina Marbury. Then there was some other news coming out. I just had to dissect the news real quick before I came on here with you guys. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video I just put out. Wow, what a day, man. What a day we have today. You guys been in this chat going hard, bro. Let me see here. Y'all been going hard. I appreciate everybody for sticking around with your boy. But we definitely have a lot to talk about today. The hottest thing is Stephanie White interview, bro. I'm hoping, we take this with a grain of salt. This ain't for real. Now, granted, Caitlin Clark could play on the ball or off the ball. Either way, but I prefer to see her with the ball because that's when you get the most out of Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? When she has the ball in her hands to distribute, to do what she do. To me, I believe that's when she look her best. But I want to go up here and see some of these comments, man. Y'all been going hard, man. Y'all been going hard. I ain't gonna hold you. And I might open up the phone line tonight. I might let you guys jump on. This is some fun I wanted to do. I haven't been live. You know what I'm saying? I like going live, but I got a very, very busy life. I would prefer to go live more often. But let's check out the chat. Let me see what y'all been saying down there, man. Shout out y'all city. Shout out y'all state, man. Somebody said not even reasonable, just common sense. Somebody said, I'm telling you, we're going to see quadruple doubles out of CC 2025 and getting the rest. Indiana Freedom Fighters, what could possibly go wrong? Y'all whining so damn much. I'm done with y'all. Why'd you on my channel, bro? Why'd you even here? Why'd you even here, bro? Straight the blockbuster, bro. Why'd you even here? Like, I'm tired of y'all Fury. But why'd you looking at the channel then, bro? Like, I don't get that. I'm not finna watch somebody I don't like, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's costing me money to watch them to where they affecting my pockets to where I gotta watch them, then I gotta watch you, bro. Because you might drop something I ain't know yet. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, I'm not finna get out of here, man. Straight to Blockbuster, bro. Stephanie White is the coach, not you guys. I think she knows how to coach. Look, I understand that, Will. I understand that. But we have to remember this. See, look, everybody's forgetting this part. Stephanie White is the coach that couldn't get it done 2 years in a row. Like, let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pulling for her to win the chip this year. But she went to the semifinal twice. Like, she ain't won the championship yet. Let's not forget that. Like, I know she's a great coach. I know all of that. But she ain't won no on her own. No trophy on her own. Like, y'all keep forgetting that part, bro. I'm not saying she's a bad coach. I'm just saying y'all keep forgetting that part, bro. Shout out to y'all city. Shout out to y'all state, man. It's a bunch of news coming out tonight, man. I don't know what today is. Today is just news day or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. We got Montreal in the building. We got Canada in the building. Let me know where y'all from, man. Please, let me know where y'all from. I appreciate you, Keith. I truly, truly, truly do, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out y'all city. Shout out y'all state, man. It's just my phone keep dinging with all the news, man. Orlando in the building. Who else in the building? Somebody I feel like we're overblowing the comment. I think she's trying to find some creative ways to. I think she lying. That's just my theory. You know what I'm saying? I think she lying. There's no way we finna resort to what Christy Sides was doing in the first half of the season. That clearly didn't work. Caitlin Clark having the ball in her, Caitlin Clark playing off the ball clearly didn't work. Why would we go back to that system when it's already proven to not work? I think she's lying. That's just my theory. I believe she's lying. We got Texas in the building, Arkansas in the building. Sorry for being late. So what's going on? So we're talking about the Stephanie White interview. I'm trying to give it, I give it about 10 minutes to let everybody get in here. Shout out to our city, shout out to our state. But we're talking about the Stephanie White interview. I appreciate you, Stacy. God bless you, Stacy. So Stephanie White says Caitlin Clark is going to be playing off the ball. And to me, this is my personal opinion. I think that proven method of style of play has not worked. It has not worked. Christy Sides proved that method didn't work already. So why would we resort back to that method? What does playing off the ball mean, Jonathan? Off the ball means. John, you always bringing us the news quickly. I appreciate you, Russell. Michigan in the building. Indy in the building. Shout out to Indy, man. I'm trying to come out there next month. I'm probably going to be out of Indianapolis next month. It's a dope breakfast restaurant. Kind of like an old-timey looking downtown Indianapolis. Every time I go, I can't think of the name of it. I'm going to have to ask my wife. But it's a dope restaurant. It's like at the bottom of a skyscraper building in downtown Indianapolis. It's hella good. I can't even lie, bro. It's good. The Indiana Zoo good. The Kids Museum is dope. Indy almost like a second home, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Winning teams don't turn the ball over consistently. White knows that. Yeah, I feel where you coming from, but all the greats have high turnover rates. LeBron, high turnover rate. Kobe, high turnover rate. Hell, even Michael Jordan had a high turnover rate. They did not start winning until Caitlin Clark had the ball in her hand. Like, proven method to win. Lisa Bluter, proven method to win. These are all proven methods to win, man. I don't get why this is rocket science, bro. Like, this shouldn't have to be rocket science. But we finna dive into what she had to say. Have we hit the 10-minute mark yet? We're about 2 minutes away. I'll let you know. I'll give you about a minute and a half. Let some more people get in here before we get started in this live. Somebody said truth. Exactly. Proven methods of winning. Caitlin Clark playing off the ball. They was losing. Did y'all it's not rocket science, bro. It's just not rocket science. People making this stuff out to be rocket science, and it's not. It's just not. Callie turning in. Shout out to Callie. Idaho in the building. Arkansas in the building. Compared to how much she had the ball, she didn't turn the ball over that much. Right. Bro, I don't want to hear that. Oh, well, she don't want her to turn the ball over. Her having the ball is how we win ball games. Her playing off the ball, the Christy Sides method, we're going to call that the Christy Sides method. That method did not work. But just like I said, I think she lying. I think she lying. I truly do. I don't think she want to tell everybody that the ball's going to be basically she don't want to tell other teams what her game plan is. We got Caitlin shared because she knew how to pass. Right. And passing is a part of her arsenal, bro. So, like, if you're not letting her do what she's great at doing, you're not going to get the best out of her. I don't hear anything. Watch. She's going to try to do, and we're going to start losing games. Y'all going to be, we hate Stephanie White. I want her gone. I want her gone. Watch, man. I know this argument. We Somebody said White is planning to adapt a player strategy. The hour. Hold on. What you say? The hour adapted player strategy. Senior year, Molly Davis ran point time CC to a break and play off the ball. CC had her best year. I don't know. And what year was that? Because I could have sworn CC best year was when she broke the scoring record. Or am I tripping? Like, I don't get why people think this is rocket science, but whatever, bro. Let's dive into the show. I appreciate you guys turning up with me tonight. I'm snowed in, guys. So your boy John Liquidator has been snowed in, and it sucks. You know, it really sucks being snowed in, man. I think we got like 6 to 10 inches of snow outside. All right. So let's play some of this audio or some of this interview here. Some people saying that we tripping. Stephanie White know what she doing. Some people saying Stephanie White is finna do what Christy Sides tried to do and it didn't work. That's what I believe. I believe she's doing what Christy Sides tried to do and it didn't work. So I want to pull up some here for you guys real quick before we get into this. Said 6 inch, LOL. Tried almost 3 feet in 4 days. Damn. I feel for you, bro. We are iced into. Yeah. Man, what's crazy is these damn airplanes, man. So y'all know your boy John Liquidator is. I'm trying to map out how I'm finna do this season, this upcoming basketball season, because I told y'all I'm going to go to a bunch of games, man. And like, I prefer to fly. I don't prefer to drive. And these planes are like coming down. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with these airplanes, but they need to fix it before May because John Liquidator need to fly to all these damn games because y'all messing up my flight plans. Yes, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I'm in St. Louis. But yeah, man. Somebody said no airplanes. You know, like they need to fix this before May because you know I need to fly to all these different damn cities to bring y'all the coverage. But man, let's dive into this right here, man. All right. So this person right here, Fornex, stated on Caitlin Clark playing off the ball. This is his theory right here. Before we get into the audio, he stated she's extremely good at getting open via the off the ball screen. We've all seen that happen. 2, it's going to be very hard to do a PNR all day long in half court, specifically with lineups involving Natasha Howard and another non-shooter because the defense doesn't have to respect Howard's shooting and can leave her open. And then he said, I implore everyone to think Steph Curry. When the ball needs to be in his hands, it is. Yeah, but over the years, the Warriors have had have had tons of lineups with Draymond Green and other non-shooters, and they set off the balls a lot, and it be great. Yes, but with all due respect, Steph Curry is not like an assist leader. Caitlin Clark is an assist leader. She's an assist getter. Caitlin Clark get assists. That is part of her arsenal. is to distribute the ball. Joanna Bonner said that she wanted to come to Indiana because Caitlin Clark passes the ball. Now, if the ball is not in Caitlin Clark's hands for her to distribute the ball, we're going to get half a damn Caitlin Clark. Like, y'all do realize that, right? I don't care what anybody's saying. Y'all tripping, bro. You want the ball in her hands. No disrespect to Steph Curry, but Steph Curry ain't like an assist type player. He's a shooter. Caitlin Clark facilitates the floor. She's a floor general. I don't care. No, I'm not wrong. It's proven. This is proven. This is a proven method. Now let's get into this damn audio. Let's play the audio right now of this thing.
You know, you have seen this in the WNBA. One of the things that always happens with great players, from year 1 to year 2, they always make a jump. And usually when it comes to the W, like they get stronger. And like they're just like, you cannot knock them around anymore like a piñata that a lot of rookies sort of get in their first year. So my question for you is like, one, is Caitlin Clark stronger or do you expect her to get stronger? And two, like what's realistic, like in terms of from a great first year to now second year in the league where, you know, it's not as new anymore, right? And you sort of know how the league plays, if nothing else.
Yes, she is stronger, first and foremost. And again, she's got a lot of self-awareness. And, you know, she figured that out, you know, right away. Like, I need to get stronger. I can't get knocked around as much. And so she's done a great job of getting in the weight room and really focusing on her areas that she needs to focus on in terms of strength, in terms of, low center of gravity, time under tension, like all of those things. You know, I think the next step is efficiency. Right? Like not so many turnovers, higher field goal percentages. She knows what's coming. I mean, you saw that throughout the course of last year. I remember sitting in a press conference about midway through the season and just, continuing to get asked about Caitlin Clark and Indiana. And I'm like, guys, like, just relax. Like, they're going to figure it out. They've got to learn how to play together. You know, she's thrown into this league right away and she's going to figure it out. And she did. And she's going to see all kinds of coverages. She's going to see all kinds of matchups. And so for us, working on how to become a little bit more efficient, and whether that's angles of attack, not avoiding, contact, how we get by people, different cadences in dribbling and different cadences in footwork and different finishes around the rim. Obviously our job as a franchise, putting more pieces around her, to be able to give. I mean, how do you guard when you've got 5 people on the floor that can shoot the ball? And then it becomes right. Then it becomes just experience. I think the challenge is when you're not playing in the off season, when you're just training in the off season, then it's rhythm and timing early, right? And then it's, there's a difference in how you catch the ball when you're training one-on-one versus how you catch the ball when we're training and when we're playing in a pickup game. There's a difference in game shape and basketball shape, and not just from a conditioning standpoint, but from a rhythm and timing standpoint. So that becomes the next challenge. But getting more efficient in everything that we do, for us, moving her off the ball a little bit more so she's not getting worn out in game, just handling the ball 94 feet. And then we're challenging her on the defensive end of the floor as well, like being a better defender. The best that for us as an opponent, you want to attack a good offensive player by making him play on the defensive end, putting him through the ringer. So being a better defender, and I think being more creative as a.
So that was some of Stephanie White there. So what y'all think about what she said? Chat. Please let me know what y'all think about what she said in that first one. $128 in the chat. Only 53 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button. Right on, Julie. I might say the turnovers won't happen if our teammates learn to catch the balls. That is a good point. But turnovers do happen. LeBron had a lot of turnovers. I believe Kobe had a bunch of turnovers. It's just part of dealing with great players. She makes all of them do the let you slide. You silly, man. All right, so let's listen to another audio here, man. Because this interview went all over the place, and that's why I wanted to come on here live just to kind of see how y'all felt about all of this, or whatnot. Let's listen to this one right here.
Your audience. So do you have, I've seen your teams before. I know how they play, but you're also a very good coach where I think you also can change your fundamentals for like the roster itself. So like, do you want these guys to play a certain style or a certain way?
Well, I think our players play fast naturally. When you look at what Indiana did a year ago, they were tops in the league in pace. They were tops in the league in offense. We want to continue to build on that. We want to continue to build on that. We want to make sure that we have more options to share the ball, make it more difficult to guard our big three. I think Aaliyah Boston had probably more space last year than she's had in her career, and I think she'll have even more this year. Kelsey Mitchell, same. One-on-one to be able to get downhill, to be able to play in the two-man. Caitlin, who led the league in assists, set a ton of assist records as well as some scoring records and three-point shooting records. But now she's got more options. And so we want to be versatile. We want to be more versatile. Anybody can bring the ball up the floor. Anybody can initiate offense. Anybody can run off ball stuff. Everybody's got to be ready for our first and second action. So we got to be patient enough to get to the third and fourth action. I think where we can improve is our ability to score off of cuts with this roster. Our teams in the past, particularly in Connecticut, because we had, a really great point forward in Alyssa Thomas. In the past, we played in a lot of two-man action. I think we can use a lot of off-ball screening action with the lineup that we have right now. I think we can force mismatches and look to attack mismatches a little bit more. We've got a high IQ team. I think we can get to the third and fourth side and get a great shot. I think we can continue to play fast. Certainly we want to do that. But the biggest challenge for this group, is we've got to go from where we were in 11th or 12th in the defensive end of the floor. We got to get to middle of the pack. That's going to be because there are going to be days where our shots aren't falling. There are going to be days where we're not as great offensively. There are really good defensive teams and players in our league that are going to make us uncomfortable. So we've got to get to the middle of the pack on the defensive end of the floor. But I'm excited.
Now, this part right here had me kind of bamboozled a little bit. Because he stated that she wanted to run cut screens similar to Connecticut. Right? And here's my only issue with that. Granted, she had a defensive-led team, which is pretty good. They made it to the semifinals 2 years in a row. But they couldn't get it done. They never won the damn chip. You got to do something totally different. I feel where she's coming from. How she want to run it a little bit like Connecticut, but they never won the damn championship. You almost got there, but almost ain't winning it. I want to see something different, Stephanie. I want to see a different lineup, a different style of play, something we never seen you coach before. I want to see the ball in Caitlin's hand. I want to see something different. Now, let's play another audio here. Telling you, man, I don't want to see anything from Connecticut. Nothing. I want to see something totally new, brand new. You feel me? You feel me, bro?
They always make a jump. And usually when it comes to the W, like they get stronger. And like they're just like you cannot knock them around anymore like a piñata that a lot of rookies sort of get in their first year. So my question for you is like, one, is Caitlin Clark stronger or do you expect her to get stronger? And two, like what's realistic, like in terms of from a great first year to now second year in the league where, it's not as new anymore, right? And you sort of know how the league plays, if nothing else.
Yes, she is stronger, first and foremost. And again, she's got a lot of self-awareness. And, she figured that out, right away. Like, I need to get stronger. I can't get knocked around as much. And so she's done a great job of getting in the weight room and really focusing on her areas that she needs to focus on in terms of strength, in terms of, low center of gravity, time under tension, like all of those things. I think the next step is efficiency, right? Like, not so many turnovers, higher field goal percentages. She knows what's coming. I mean, you saw that throughout the course of last year. I remember sitting in a press conference about midway through the season and just, continuing to get asked about Caitlin Clark and Indiana. And I'm like, guys, like, just relax. Like, they're going to figure it out. They've got to learn how to play together. She's thrown into this league right away, and she's going to figure it out. And she did. And she's going to see all kinds of coverages. She's going to see all kinds of matchups. And so for us, working on how to become a little bit more efficient, and whether that's angles of attack, not avoiding, contact, how we get by people, different cadences in dribbling, and different cadences in footwork, and different finishes around the rim. Obviously our job as a franchise, putting more pieces around her, to be able to give. I mean, how do you guard when you've got 5 people on the floor that can shoot the ball? And then it becomes right. Then it becomes just experience. I think the challenge is when you're not playing in the off season, when you're just training in the off season, then it's rhythm and timing early, right? And then it's, there's a difference in how you catch the ball when you're training one-on-one versus how you catch the ball when we're training and when we're playing in a pickup game. There's a difference in game shape and basketball shape, not just from a conditioning standpoint, but from a rhythm and timing standpoint. So that becomes the next challenge. But getting more efficient in everything that we do, for us, moving her off the ball a little bit more so she's not getting worn out in game, just handling the ball 94 feet. And then we're challenging her on the defensive end of the floor as well, like being a better defender. The best that for us as an opponent, you want to attack a good offensive player by making him play on the defensive end, putting him through the ringer. So being a better defender, and I think being more creative as a.
All right, chat. Let me know what y'all think about that. She is sticking to, I don't know, man. Judging by her tone, it sounds like she for real might want Caitlin to play off the ball, bro. This is going to become a real thing. Let's check out this.
But also, that's a challenge could be a challenge for a coaching staff in terms of like all the external stuff. You've dealt with star players before, but just to be very realistic, Stephanie, you've never dealt with this kind of star player. So what are some of your thoughts just in terms of how you manage sort of I don't mean this pejoratively, but like the circus kind of around her? Yeah,
I think first and foremost, she does an outstanding job of managing it all. Like she's incredibly humble. She understands the big picture. I think, her family, she views it, I think understanding her celebrity, number one, but number two, like, she's a Midwest kid, right? Like she's a Midwest person, and she is just who she is. And she tries to live her life in an authentic way. And, but she's very much Taylor Swift 2.0, right? And so I think from my perspective and our staff, in our franchise, it's how do we help her navigate, all of this? How do we help her protect her peace? Because it can be a lot. And how do we just be a resource for her? It's always a different level now with social media and with the fan engagement and all of the things now. But more than anything, we just want to help be a resource and help protect her. She's an incredible, I call it a kid. I mean, she's obviously a young woman, but she's just an incredible talent. She's an incredible human being. She works her tail off. There's a reason that she is who she is in terms of a player. And she's handled all of this with such grace and poise that most, 23-year-olds wouldn't be able to. And so I give her parents a ton of credit. I give her a ton of credit. We just got to help her try to navigate it in the best way that we can. And from a coaching perspective, keep the main thing. Like, look, we want to protect her, certainly. help her protect her peace, and then help her continue to grow on the basketball court, help our team be the best team that we can be, help our players understand that sometimes you got to set it all down. Sometimes you got to minimize the noise around you. And we got to focus on what our job is. And our job is to put the best team and the best product on the floor that we're capable of doing. And I give our front office and management with Amber and Kelly a ton of credit. I mean, they have done an outstanding job in free agency and helping do that. And I think from our coaching perspective, we'll just continue to be very transparent in our communication. We will address elephants in the room. Certainly we're not afraid to do that. If we need to have difficult conversations, we have those difficult conversations.
All right, guys. So that was pretty much all I'm about to play. Now, I want to get you guys thoughts on this. On everything that we listen to. I want y'all to call in 636-299-5275 and let me know what y'all think about this Amber White interview. I'm tired of talking about what I think. I want to get what y'all think. I want to know what you guys think about all of this. What is you guys' thoughts about all this? You can call in right now, 636-5275, and let me know your thoughts about this Stephanie White interview. Let me drop a link down in the chat, or you can come on here. It don't really matter to me. Call in right now, 636-299-5275, or you can jump on here and just let me know. I want to create some dialogue about this. Are you eating steak? I am eating, though. I'm eating Cracker Barrel. No, I ain't eating steak tonight. I had steak last night, dude. It's my dinner time right now. Hold on. Come on, man. Y'all can't be getting scared, man. Y'all scared, man. Come on, John. Call in, man. Don't be scared, dog. Oh, we got somebody. What's going on? You on the phone live with John Liquidator?
Hey, John. It's Casey from Texas.
Hey, how are you? I'm pretty good.
Great.
How do you feel about Caitlin playing off the ball?
Oh, well, you know what? Caitlin can do anything, and I think Stephanie White is playing it really professional. I think she is not going to be stupid. I think that she knows what she has. She has the Golden Goose. She was asked to come train the Golden Goose, and I think it's going to be an awesome season. I have nieces and daughters and everybody that has played basketball through like A&M, etc.
Right.
Phenomenal. I am so excited for May.
Yeah, me too. And so, overall, you saying that Caitlin could do anything. Off the ball, with the ball, it don't matter. She's that good.
Oh, absolutely. She doesn't have to be the showcase, but learn about it.
Oh, I lost her. Hello? Hello?
Leave it at the door. Leave it at the door. If I've learned anything in my life, I'm a third-degree black belt, and the only thing that matters is the color of your belt and the courage it takes to walk into the door. Okay?
Right.
That you can learn so much, and you can be a team. You can know your teammates. Nothing matters except what you know as your skill.
Right.
Nothing matters except what you can learn and what you can teach, and how you get along with people. if you're professional, and I think Stephanie's being pretty professional, and she's really, carrying her cards to her chest. I think it was a good interview. There was no. I know what they're doing, man. It's going to be the Lakers. They're going to be making movies. They're going to be doing all kinds of stuff with Caitlin. She's so young and she's so talented.
Oh, yeah, that she very much is. Well, I appreciate you calling in. I want to give somebody else the opportunity to call in. But before you leave, give me one good shake the haters off.
Yeah, shake the haters off, baby. Shake the haters off.
I appreciate you. God bless you. Shout out to her, man. She's calling from Texas. You guys can call in right now or click on the link pinned in the comment section. I want to know you guys' thoughts about Caitlin Clark playing off the ball. Call in 636-299-5275. Chop it up with your boy John Liquidator right here on live. Or click on the link down below. That's another way that you can get on. What y'all saying in the chat? Most everyone was tickled to death. Stephanie was hard. CC agrees with you. But yeah, man, look, y'all can't be getting scared to call in, man. Y'all gotta call in, man. like we haven't even talked about the Breonna Turner situation. Somebody said she will have the ball more than 50% of the time. John, if she takes CC off the ball, CC will become a shooting option. I get that, bro. I get that. I get that, Rodney. I truly do. But we've seen that method before. I can see if we did not see that method, we've seen her play off the ball before, and it did not look good. Did we all forget the first half of last year? Did we all just forget what, no disrespect to Christy Sides. Christy Sides getting blamed for all that. I just got to keep it real. Somebody calling in right now. What's going on? You're on the phone live with John Liquidator. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great.
I can barely hear you. Buddy.
How about now?
I hope I got you now. How you doing?
Okay. I'm doing great. Hey, who else can be a point guard on the Fever's team?
That is a good question.
There's no way possible to have Caitlin not in control of that ball.
That is a good question. Who else can play point on the Fever right now? Now, Sydney, hold on. Now, they did get Colson from Las Vegas.
I haven't seen her play like Caitlin. I haven't never seen her. How many assists does she get a year?
Exactly. And then what's crazy is that you're picking up on what I said earlier too, because I said there's nobody like Caitlin. People want to say compare her to Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not a distributor with the bat. She distributes the basketball. That is part of her arsenal.
Yeah, she looks like she knows how to do it too.
So if you don't let her do what she do, we're quite essentially getting half of a Caitlin.
Right. You're 100% right.
So, but I want to hear you go a little bit more in depth with who could play point, because the people might not believe us.
I don't see anybody that can play point. Maybe Kelsey, she's good with it. I've seen a couple of great passes that Kelsey made to people last year, but she couldn't do it all the time.
Right. Well, sir, I appreciate you calling in. I got somebody backstage here, and I want to see what they got to say. But before you leave up out of here, give me one good shake the haters off, man.
I can't do that, man. I'm sorry.
All righty. Peace out.
Bye.
He said he can't say shake the haters off. I don't know, man. You couldn't say shake the haters off. Oh, no, you're looking spooky. He looking real spooky, man. What's going on, man? You're on here live with John Liquidator.
I came to you. I came to Caitlin Clark courtesy of Ock Nation TV. You know Ock Nation?
No, I don't know him.
He he has a crime coverage channel, but he's been on Caitlin Clark since Iowa. So
Okay. I've been covering her since she was in Iowa, too.
So the I don't think it's going to be go stand in the corner like Christy Sides had. He said get her more touches off the ball and not have to dribble it up the floor. I think it's going to be more of when it's a slow play, it's an inbound. The defense is already set. Have somebody else bring it up the floor, type of thing to give Caitlin a chance to rest, so she's not having to fight 94 feet because they were face guarding her 94 feet, right? They were pressing her. And it's just to give her a break. It's not going to be like Christy Sides, just go stand in a corner. I think remember Iowa, it was about 40% of the time she was out there not being the one bringing it up the across the line, across the half-point line.
So you're saying that it's going to be similar to her time back in Iowa?
Yeah, she definitely did, and she would come out and catch and shoot and move and get open a lot more that way.
Okay. Now, where do that leaves her with her assist ratio, with her facilitating the floor? Could she still facilitate the floor with the ball not being in her hand?
She was still facilitating the floor in Iowa.
Yeah.
She's going to draw people to her, and then that opens up the floor for others. I don't know if they've got the right, backup point guard or whatever to go with that. I think Grace Berger would have been better, but.
So
did you see the Grace Berger? Did you see the Grace Berger Caitlin Clark game? Iowa versus Illinois, the game where Caitlin Clark did the shot.
No,
that was a tough game, fighting back and forth with Grace Berger being the lead point guard on the other team.
Oh wow. Well, look like some of the chat like what you're saying. I appreciate you jumping on here with me, man. Before you get up out of here, give me one good shake the haters off.
Shake the haters off.
I appreciate you, brother. Have a great night.
You too.
Y'all like to him, huh? Yeah, look at y'all. Yeah, you know what he's talking about. Y'all like to him. All right, Alan, call back. How about this, Alan? I'm gonna call you back. I think I'm calling you back. Hopefully, this is Alan's number. I would hope. Hello, is this Alan?
Yes, it is, John.
Ah, we got Alan on the phone. What's up?
I can wait. I want to listen to this one guy you have. He sounds like a good guy to talk to.
Yeah. You talking about the guy that was just on here right before you came on?
Yeah, he's knowledgeable. I like him.
Now,
but yeah,
Alan.
On the
air? Yeah, oh yeah, you're definitely on the air.
Okay, hey gang. No, I fell in love with Caitlin's game when she was at Iowa, dude.
Right.
And trust me, ever since I watched Caitlin, I don't watch any more NBA. I didn't even watch the NFL this year because of Caitlin, dude. That's how much I miss her in the Fever. But you know what? I'm just sick and tired of all these old hags in the WNBA smearing her name, dude. Pisses me off, But Stephanie White, you got to give her benefit of doubt. She is a smart coach, and as long as her coaching doesn't interfere with Caitlin's number, I'm all for it.
Right. And so basically,
trust what Stephanie could do. You know.
so Allen, you said that you want to see Caitlin off the ball.
Yeah, in a way, you got to give Stephanie like the benefit of the doubt. You know, she is a good coach, but if it's not working, I just hope she gives Caitlin the ball more. You know, you need Caitlin to have the ball. She's a triple threat. You know, she could kill you with the shooting, the scoring, penetration, everything. You know, she's just a deadly threat. And other than that, yeah, if Nike is smart, they should market her shoes to the male fans too, because we'll buy them up. Trust me.
And like, what's crazy though, Alan? It's crazy to say that because I was gonna make a video about this. So my channel changed, and my demographic stayed the same. So those of you guys who've been here since the Colorado days, it was a dominated male. It was male viewers. Guess what? It's still male viewers.
Yep.
So
I mean, we're not, and trust me, we're not watching the NBA anymore because you know what? LeBron's a joke. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
all these other players. Oh yeah, we're not playing. We got our billion, and then it's fresh to watch something like Caitlin. You know? She loves the game of basketball. She wants the ball. That's why we watch her. You know? Other than that, you know, you can't blame her, you know?
Right.
She's fun to watch.
Right. Well, Alan, bro, I appreciate you calling in. Got to chop it up with you sometime off camera.
Nice to talk to you finally.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's one more clip that we did not play. I want to play one more clip before we get up out of here.
Wait,
But
let me say something before I leave,
all right, I got you.
Everybody, shake them haters off.
Shake the haters off, man. Shout out to you, Alan.
All right, later.
So, guys, it's one more clip. I believe I did not play that I want to play real quick. And here it is.
Pretty funny because the Mets had got Juan Soto. Like, is it realistic to say that this team is a title contender in 2025?
I mean, I think on paper, certainly. You know, you look at it and look, our goal was to bring in experience, to bring in players that can complement our big three. You know, I didn't know that we would be able to build the depth that we were able to build in year one. You know, I thought that was going to take a little bit more time. You know, so we're very fortunate. And I think each player that we brought in complements, you know, what we have already in a tremendous way. And each player that we brought in is at a different point in their career. And so they understand what it takes to put a championship caliber team together. Now it's our job as coaches. We got to build chemistry quickly. You know, we've got to find rotations, right? We've got to find out which groups can play best together. We've got to find out how to make our team and each individual player as efficient as possible throughout 4 quarters and throughout 44 games. Look, we've got 4 more games than we had a year ago in the same time frame, right? No Olympic break. And so we've got to be able to get a rotation. And I think for me, that's one of the things I'm most excited about. You know, 2 years in Connecticut, we couldn't find a rotation. Our starters had to play heavy minutes. And I think at times in 4th quarters or throughout the end of the season, you know, you could tell that a little bit because our efficiency dipped. We've got a lot of great offensive weapons that we've got to put in positions to be successful. We've got to get better on the defensive end of the floor. And so now with the roster that we have, we got to challenge our coaching staff right now to find out what that is, because it's going to be different than I think what we had originally planned because of the personnel. So do I think we can be title contenders? Absolutely. Do I think it's going to all come together right away in May? No, it's going to take time. You know, there's always that element of luck to stay involved and stay healthy, right? Stay healthy and be peaking at the right time. But it's a challenge that I'm excited about, that we're excited about. I'm also incredibly excited about not just the players that we brought and the production that they can bring on the court, but the players we brought that fit our locker room. Right. Good culture players who understand sacrificing for one another for the betterment of the team. And
All righty, guys. I got kind of disconnected there. Let me see what y'all saying down in the chat. But the phone line is still open, man. Look like Julie hitting up out of here. You hitting up out of here, Julie? Somebody said, "What ahead to give us the news, John?" Hold on. So I was gonna talk about what's her name? The Brianna Turner situation. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I don't know. Peace out, Julie. Thank you for moderating for me. God bless you. Somebody was just calling a minute ago. If he was calling, feel free to call back. Renee said CC has the ball more than any player in the league. She's going to have a lot of steals. She didn't have help last season. This season will be different. Hopefully it'll be different, man. Trying to give somebody another chance to call in. If not, man, your boy John Liquid there just finna head up out of this thing. I appreciate you guys, hanging out with me tonight. It was a weird little live, man. It was all over the place. But I just wanted to create some dialogue about that off the ball situation. And I think I'm gonna refer back to Allen. I think at this point, judging off everything I've heard, I have a changing of opinions from when I first, got on live. I feel like we need to put faith in Stephanie White and let her do what she do. Somebody said Aaliyah Boston because Aaliyah was playing against Lexi Hall. Oh, and Unrivaled. You be watching Unrivaled. I just proved I don't watch it. I'm on live right now telling myself I truly don't watch it, bro. Julie be watching Unrivaled. You be watching Unrivaled, Julie. You like Unrivaled. Julie like the Unrivaled. She be watching Unrivaled. I don't look at it, y'all. I'm dead ass. I do not look at it. I don't care for it. I was one of the people that didn't care for it. But I appreciate y'all hanging out here with me, man. The game plan is to possibly go out to Indy next month, man. I haven't been out there in about a year. So I want to go out to Indianapolis next month just to see what the temperature like. Hopefully they get these airplanes fixed, man. Bluter had CC play off the ball for resetting purposes. Go back and watch college games. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back and look at it. Like I said, I'm having a difference of opinions after this live. So we all just got to look at it and see. But that's all that I got for you right now, man. Keep them Bills on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And like always, man, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, man. Peace out.